Okay, so tell me a bit about your story.
All right, so before I got linked up with you, I I had a hard time finding my niche, what I was good at, what I could bring to the marketplace. So I spent a lot of years trying to figure that out. Once I finally found it, which was sales, I needed help implementing that and staying focused on, performing and landing a role,
Hmm.
you know. So once I got linked up with you, I was able to we made a game plan. I was able to stay focused and keep, working on my abilities. And eventually I landed a position and I told you I wanted to make 10K a month before I did any sales calls. Now a short time later, I'm in a position where I can make 10K a month with my
Yeah.
current role that I've been in for just a few weeks now. And so I mean, you really got me on pat on the track um to do that. Um,
Awesome.
because before I, couldn't stay focused, constant distractions. Um, and I really learned how to hone in and you know, or put the deep perform how you say like deep work. I didn't
Hmm.
know how to do that before.
Yeah,
So
gotcha. Cool. So what were your biggest struggles and pains before working with us?
yeah, couldn't stay focused. Distractions
Yeah.
would I would give into distractions. Procrastination was
Hmm.
huge. Um, so yeah, I would say those.
Gotcha. How did you try to solve that back then?
Yeah, that's a good question. Honestly, like I would try like just I thought a lot of caffeine would help
Hmm.
with focus, but really it just made it worse. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, what else? I would, I knew I had a distraction problem.
Mhm.
I just didn't know the tools necessary to block it out, and I was finally able to do that.
Cool. Good. Uh, what was the moment we got in touch? Do you remember that? Do you remember the moment we got in touch?
The I do. The What are you asking specifically?
No, I'm just curious, because did I just slide in your DMs or how was that like?
Yeah, I think so. I was putting myself out there on in different Facebook groups trying to get, hired to do sales calls for somebody.
Mhm.
And you must have saw me and went into my DMs and I was was open to what you had to offer. And then I found out what you offered and I was all for it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool because you're already kind of like into like personal growth and everything. It just made like a very like natural fit, I think.
uh,
What do you say is the biggest result from working with us?
the biggest result, just just my ability to to actually structure my day and put in the work.
Mhm.
Just really, I never thought that this is what it would be like. I always envisioned myself doing what I'm doing now. It's just I didn't know how to dial in and actually do it
Yeah,
until, I don't know if it's um just the methods and accountability I got from speaking to you every week just made it possible.
Cool. What did you like the most about working together?
Um, you know, I would say I learned through the exercises we did, I learned a lot about myself.
Mhm.
And I definitely like that. Not only did I learn how to commit myself to work
Mhm.
and stay focused, it's through the exercises, I just learned so much about myself, and it was challenging at times, the exercises, but um, it really made me be honest with myself,
Mhm.
and I really appreciate that.
Okay. Who would you recommend this type of thing to?
Anyone that's trying to be a high performer in whatever field they're in, whether that's professional, in the gym,
Mhm.
uh, they want to make more money in the online space, anything. Because it all comes down to putting in the work and not quitting, and
Yeah, for sure.
just staying consistent. That's and something like this, uh, really helps with that, makes it possible.